Green friends, hope you're doing well. Hope you have a good day. There's a RC Era C032 UH1 Huey mcdermott version. We're gonna do an auto takeoff and maybe auto land. It is windy. It wasn't windy earlier, but it is windy now. I will be on speed 3. You got an auto takeoff and auto land here. So let's see how she does, and then I want to try something. Let's see if it's not too windy that is. All right, let's do manual takeoff first. That's how it looks. Here's optical flow. It's windy. Hang on. I have to adjust my head cam. Head cam, which is a foam mounted to a headband. All right. Speed 3. Whoa. Why are you? Whoa. What are you doing? All right, back to the drawing board. Here we go. Right now, it's hands-free. She is going places. All right, hands-free. So she is staying in her vicinity of 3-foot space, I guess. I don't know what's going on. It's supposed to have optical flow to help maintain position. It's not windy right now, so I don't know what's going on with her. But she is a fast little bird. All right, maybe too fast. Put on speed 2. Of course, when I switch to speed 2, the wind's picking up. All right, let's do an auto land, see if it works. Well, actually, I'll land first manually. See how gracefully I can do it. So you see how it drops to the floor? All right, I'm gonna do auto takeoff. Just like that, pretty nice. All right, I'm gonna do auto land. Let's see how different it is from the landing. All right, let's get back on the pad. Get back here. And that's auto land. I missed the whole pad. All right, so you see how the helicopter dropped when I did the landing, myself landing. So I read on the RC forum that you put some electrical tape over the optical flow sensor on the bottom. It should be more graceful. So I have my trusty electrical tape. I forgot who said that on the forum, so I have to look it up and post it in the video later. So tape over the optical flow. Very high grade electrical tape. All right. Let's see how graceful takeoff is. Where is she? Where is she? There she is. All right, so she flies pretty normal. Put electrical tape on there for now. Try to back it up with the wind behind her. All right, let's go. Speed 3, because the wind is a little bit too much for this little bird. I'd say about 4 or 5 miles an hour wind. She's pretty speedy when there's no wind. Since I cover up the optical flow, let's see how it goes hands-free. I got headwind right now, hands-free, and she's going forward. So obviously, it's not holding position like it should because the optical flow is blocked. Whoa. At least the tape matches the battery. All right, let's go for a landing. See if the electrical tape thing make the helicopter lands more realistic. Yes, it does. A lot softer. And here comes. I'll push the stick all the way down, but it doesn't shut off the engine, so I have to hit the stop button. But yes, electrical tape does make your helicopter land more realistic, which is awesome. All right, let's see she does auto takeoff with electrical tape on or not. Here we go. Yes, she does. All right. Make sure you get on the stick right away, just in case she flies away, because the optical flow is blocked. I got tailwind, some wind. Whoa! Oh my goodness. The spinning blade of death. This thing is very cool. I only got one battery pack when I bought this helicopter, but the thing lasts about 15 minutes of flight time, which is awesome. And you can see how fast this thing is. Of course, I think I got a tailwind to motivate it. And the painted blades is very pretty. I love it when I look from the top down. I was tempted to buy another one of this, different color, marine gray. But then, like, should I buy the Bell 206 Pro version. It's cheaper, brushless, and I'll have a small version of that, the Bell 206. And I have like 1, 2, 3, probably 4 UH1. Alright, let's bring her down before I lose her over the yard, somebody else's yard. Slowly descending. Come on, descend. There's a RC vendor that's been taking my YouTube shorts, DJ RC shorts, and some other YouTuber shorts, and post video on the Facebook page, and then advertising, their products using our videos. Will give us, proper credits for our work. I'm flattered that they use my content, but at least give me some credits. All right, beeping and landing. Let's see if I can land realistically. Optical flow blocked on this pad here. So if I have a proper skill, I should be able to land on this little wooden pad. But I'm not power pilot level yet, but one day I will. So the electrical table of the optical flow is pretty cool. You can land pretty nicely. So you want to be more realistic, you should do that. If not, it's okay. Thank you much for watching. Hope you have a good day. Until next time. Bye bye.